Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Greenut. Today we are going to continue the Foundation Green Groove Village. We got our big manor right here, the prestigious Burg. We are now on the prestigious Burg part 2. We are expanding the treasury because of the new tavern. We are making a lot of money. The tavern is our most profitable building yet. Today we are actually going to focus on the housing density. It's asking us to build a manor house that has a watch point. Maybe we should also just make it a treasury, because I feel like we're gonna run out of treasury quite fast. And I guess that will do for our first watch house treasury. And of course we should add the progression village fortification. And with that we are getting some new sub-buildings. I don't know for what building. We got a village watchtower and a village fortification. It's giving us a gate. Kind of wonder how that works. Guess I'm gonna build one there. Let's just try to build this first part of the wall. And we'll see what that does to our city. Guard location. I really don't have any guards quite yet, but... Okay, we're building a wall on the other side as well. Okay, the wall is mostly built already on this side. Building that rather quickly. Feel like it's the wrong way, but that's fine. Assign a new watchman. Not sure how big or small we can make the watch post, but let's just make it like this for now. I guess we're gonna need one on the other side as well. We just need some patrol coverage now. We got the fortification down mostly. We can get a watchman and we can get a patroller. Paint patrolling zones. Maybe we'll have to wait until this is fully built. Okay, we needed to change the tavern a little bit, because we could only sell beers now, and we also have a lot of berry brew now. So we needed to break down a part of the building, rebuild it as a second service counter, so that we can add the berry brew to the mix. We should actually lower the taxes now that we make way too much money with the tavern. Is there any mandate we can do? Oh, we could actually improve the Trotbury trade route. Let's just start that. We have 50 tools, so that we got that enough. Oh, there we go. A patrolling route. Let's see how that works. I need to add the patrolling routes to the buildings, to the houses. I guess something like that. Look at that. Okay, so they have patrolling coverage now and light fortification, meaning they could be becoming medium density anytime now. So I accepted the immigration again. We're gonna get some new people in very soon. Then we can add some patrollers and watchmen. Oh damn. And they are already upgrading the houses. Suddenly, instead of 2 people, 6 people can live there. We were having a lot of house shortage, but now we're fine. Not sure if adding one extra will give us more guards, but only one way to find out. The trade route is improved. Still don't know what the prospects did though. Welcome 5 commoners to the village. Gonna need that. Alright, the stone deposit is depleted. Let's see if there's any close to us. One's there. Getting a little bit far out of the way. But we got one here, and I actually already wanted to buy this territory, so let's just do that. And we're gonna move all these stonecutter camps to here. And we're also gonna make the residential area bigger. Fix the forester camp here, meaning he got slots to do now. Gonna fix that area back to the nature. Gonna delete all these houses. Gonna move the breweries away as well. That way they are in a more desirable area. Okay, now for bold objectives, we just need the houses to finish building to medium density. Gonna need a lot of planks, but we already have 2 sawmills working on that. Let's see if we need to upgrade any of our people. There's one, and here are a few. There we go. Now we are also serving berry brew in the Green Dragon Tavern. So I did find out what prospecting a mineral deposit does. It gives you an iron deposit at the small mountains. So we are going to do that again for another piece, we're gonna prospect another deposit. Alright, so they're building some houses everywhere now. Ooh, and they look pretty nice. It looks pretty cool. And I feel like the forest is quite thick and quite deep. So I actually want to change that up a little bit. And I want to get some more houses because I feel like our village is ready for some more housing areas. So we're just gonna paint a little bit around here. If we can add a few more people to the lumber camp. So commoners actually want some goods to be happy, and somehow they are entertained now with beer and wine and such. Let's actually focus on some of the goods. I guess first we'll need clothing, because that's, well, the first thing you get. They want us to make a sheep farm. I guess we can make it out here. After that we'll need a weaver's hut and a tailor's workshop. A tailor's workshop we could actually also put in the city. I would say that's quite nice. I guess the weaver's hut, maybe we should not put it that far apart, but also I wouldn't know where to put it. I guess we could put it down here, right? But first they need to make this sheep farm. That's where it all starts. And also they want a common wares workshop. That's just one building. I feel like that also gives fortification, requires light fortification. I guess we could put on this corner. They also need iron for that. They need iron for everything. Okay, the farm's built here. I guess we're gonna need a little bit more room. So we have to cut down the forests around this area. Get a few shepherds in. And let's paint a pasture. It needs a way bigger mountain than I thought. Yeah, all of these trees needs to be cut down. Lots of boars here, but, well, we gotta make a decision. Oh, damn, there are also a lot of boars here. I guess we're fine. There was the forest here before, but there is now, and also 2 boars. Ooh. The stone mines are depleted once again. Let's see, where's the nearest... I guess the nearest stone is there. Aspiration milestone. You transformed your humble village into a thriving community. Well, let's go. I guess we could just purchase some more territories. There we go. And we gotta move stuff around once again. Prestigious Burg, the seneschal drawn by traveler's tale of your village progress, acknowledges its impressive growth since your last audience. Now prepare to welcome wealthy citizens, the foundation of a great cities. Your village nears the honor of a city charter. We shall see you then. We're really making some progress in the prestigious Burg missions. So we added a piece to the watch post, and it actually does add more space for new guards, so that's a good thing. We gotta have a few more here and there. The next objective is to promote villagers to citizens, increase house density to high, and have a monthly profit of 500. But we deactivated the taxes for now because we got way too much money. So we're gonna need to have an even bigger treasury, but we don't have the manpower for that just yet. We changed the grounds of the churches a little bit. It goes around all the way, making some room for the walls that we are building right here. The sheep farm isn't really getting worked on quite yet. There are some sheep around here though. They are walking around here. Let's see if there are any jobs available. I have one more berry brewer, 2 hunters, woodcutter, enough innkeepers. We can get more taverners though. For some reason something still needs to be built, but I kind of wonder what. Oh, the storage is full, so it's actually working, but it just needs storage. Okay, my bad. We made some room for it here, so hopefully that's good. Oh, look at that. They start with cutting down around these sheeps now. The grass is really greener with the sheeps. That's kind of funny. I feel like the fence here is now a little bit abundant. I guess we're gonna need a little bit more guards now that we got everything running so far. Let's make a guard house around here. That looks so dumb.
feel like the city is really coming along right now. We got a lot of houses that are now medium density. They're just building at all times right now. I guess we should add a goods stall or two, considering that we are going to be selling some goods soon. Most of the stalls in the market are completely empty. Why is that? We're not getting enough fish. Oh, but I did start building a new fisher's hut here. I guess they're still working on that.
Let's just build another fisher's hut on the other side.
I kind of wonder what this does. An iron deposit. It needs quarry level 1 and a resource depot. Oh, edit building. Oh, I can edit this building. Oh, I am most definitely gonna try doing that. Iron quarry. How do we build that? Requires to be attached. Attached to what? Oh, there we go. We can add 2 of them. Let's just make 1 for now. Add 1 cart down there. And just 1 crane for funsies. I never had a quarry before. I wonder what that will give us. I guess on this side as well. The marble. We're gonna do one thing at a time. Okay, the iron mining camp also cut down this whole iron vine. And then we got another piece all the way on the other side. Just right in the farm there. But I guess also we're getting this iron deposit into working pretty soon. So I guess we should move the iron melter and everything towards this, right? We are a little short on wood, considering we just rebuilt most of the city. But we will be fixing that pretty soon, I guess.
So we just start moving the iron miners towards the next destination. And we are going to get rid of this piece of forest. Because we need a little bit more wheat farms for the breweries. And also for the bakers, of course. We actually forgot to put down an iron deposit, so the whole mine here wasn't working. So let's just put it down real quick. And because we are getting a little bit short on food, we're gonna need another butchery. We actually have enough boars, so getting another butchery would be of profit to us. Alright, the stone deposit in this area is also depleted, so we're just gonna get rid of the stone cutter scamps for now. And we'll look for another spot. Now that the wheat farm is built, let's make the farm plot. Let's just paint it all around. Hopefully it can be big enough. Let's actually add some decorations and another stall so that we can hire more farmers for this land. Oh, we got a population to 200. I didn't even notice. That's pretty cool. We're getting a real big city now. Let's actually abandon this territory because we're not gonna need it anymore. That's where the stone cutters were, but it just cost us money and we are not going to build there quite yet. Having the territory sold does give us a little bit more room and a little bit more money to get another territory. And I was actually looking at this space. You might be wondering why, but I want to build a burg on top of a mountain or something, or a hill. And we've done that right here, you know. And I think that's pretty cool and all. But seeing this one in our city now, it doesn't look as big anymore. So, oh, we did not just, we almost abandoned the main area. So my idea, and that's not something we're gonna do in this episode, but we can work towards it. My idea is to get this territory ready to start building a enormous, massive, prestigious burg on top of it. And I wanna be more creative. This one is just a square, and that's okay, but I would like to make it round. I would like to make it round on top of this hill and then just build a whole city around it. And then this is the part what we can use for most of the farms, because as you can see, the farms are starting to need more and more room. So let's just get this territory. That's the first one. Next thing that we're gonna need is actually start with a village wooden bridge, because we didn't get that because, well, obviously we didn't need to cross any waters. So let's just see. Yeah, we're gonna delete that. That's fine. Just need a basic bridge for now, just so that we can cross the waters. Gonna be working on that. And also we have the iron deposit working. We actually can get 2 miners in there. They're doing a pretty good job considering that we already have 264 iron. We have 100 here, more than 100 here. So the melter is doing its job, but I kind of feel like it can't keep up or something, or the coal hut can't keep up. Oh, we don't have enough coal. Okay, so the coal hut can't keep up. That's the first. I guess we could make another one back here, right? I don't want to buy a whole new territory just to build one coal hut. I put the gathering and hunter's hut very close to each other. I thought it would come in handy, but I guess I was wrong, because just one of those aren't working at all anymore. So I guess we should just put them here somewhere. So let's just move this around and hopefully it will work then. Oh, we can add some decorations to the bridge. King's Post or a covered truss. We really don't need it right now. It's just gonna be a worker's bridge for now. We also made the sheep farm just a little bit bigger. Yeah, and the wheat farm on this side we also expanded just a little bit. I kind of wonder why this storage is full, because we have a warehouse like almost right next to it. It's not full. And also there are 2 sawmills right here that are also not completely filled out. That's a bit weird. As you can see, we made a woodcutters area here, and they should also reforest it, but I feel like they kind of forgot about that. I'm actually quite excited to get starting for the next episode, because then we're just gonna start tearing down this whole city piece by piece and start rebuilding on the other side. And I want to make it like a little bit more perfect than this one. I mean, we did pretty well on the roads after a while, but I feel like we have come a long way and we can improve our city engineering. Alright, the bridge is built here. First things first, we're gonna clear out this land, and we're gonna need a woodcutter for that. A lumber camp, that's what it's called. Somehow there isn't any stone nearby, but that's fine. There is an iron mine right there, so let's get this territory as well. Let's just put an iron mine right there. Also gonna make a coal hut here. Just gonna get those workers in, clear everything out. And an iron melter. And we're gonna need a warehouse. Gonna clean out this whole forest as far as we can. And give them just a little bit of room to live just for now. Because I know they like that. And with that, we are just gonna clear out this whole area so that we have enough room in the next episode to build our new burg, our new city. If you can remember the area that nobody wanted to build because there was once a stone deposit there, we've planted a few trees because I just want to fill up the empty space there. But considering we have 400 wheat now, I feel like we can finally get another miller. And I think this would be the perfect spot to build another mill. It really takes a long time for them to cut all the trees down for the sheep farm. With every bits and pieces, we are starting to see more sheep just roaming around in this area. You gotta say that they look pretty cute. We already are needing more and more people for this new area. All these new buildings need to be built. Wood needs to get chopped. And storages need to be filled. Well, one thing is for sure, we won't be lacking any iron anytime soon. Charcoal hut is built. We are really waiting for some more stones. Problem is that we don't have any stone deposits. So we need to wait for traders to come in and get us stones. Okay, because we got a real issue with stones. Somehow the traders won't sell it to us or something. Or maybe this one is gonna be our lucky guy, I don't know. Let's just wait him out. Is he gonna go to the other storage? Okay, he's going away. Okay, yeah. So that's an issue. But I noticed that on the other side, there's actually some stones. And before we bought this part, we need to buy like 3 areas before even getting to this stone. But now we can just buy it like this. And we can build a bridge. It's gonna be a spectacular looking bridge, but we're gonna need to build it. Oh, I'm not even sure if we need. I don't think we need to change it. Wait, skip that. I think we can, because they can walk through territory, we just can't build on it. So I guess we are going to build a stone cutter's camp right here.
And just like a plot of land next to it. I think this is one of the videos that I needed to wait most on resources and buildings. The mill also needs stones. Those are the stalls. They sell cups and plates. And also the other one gives clothes. Guess that's going pretty well. They look restocked. Okay, the stone cutters camp is built. Let's get all 3 miners in. They will probably build their houses right over here. We actually got so many people in our village now that our weekly attendance is completely filled out. Well, it does make some sense, to be honest, because the church isn't that big and we got like 200 people in the village. The weekly attendance did refresh just now, so I guess we're good for now because we just had a pop-up that there was no service. But considering we are going to start up a bigger, better city, we should keep in mind that we might want to build either a bigger church or just another church. I guess we could keep this one in this area where we are going to build the farms, and we could build a bigger one on the other side of the river. They've been mining for some time now, and we finally are getting the stones we've been wanting. So the storage is also built, and now they just need an iron melter. But everything is starting to clear up quite nicely around here. So now it's just a matter of time that they clear out all the rest of the trees and that we can start building. I guess if the city does get bigger, we're gonna need more markets on different spaces. Also, all the paved roads are completely gone because, well, obviously we didn't have any stone. Seeing what we have done, we've started a sheep's farm here. We got our houses to medium density. It's going pretty well with that. Next episode we are going to try to get it to high density. We're gonna need heavy fortification for that, and also a high quality housing. We're gonna need paved roads all around, which is kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And also have resident citizens. First we need to make our common citizens happy with all of the goods. And we are working on most of that. We got our fortification up quite well. We got a wall pretty much all around the city. So I would say it's off to better things. So I'll see you all in the next episode of Foundation. Bye bye.